Alright. Well, I've pushed some buttons. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but we are officially live. This is my very first stream, so I apologize that it's going to have hiccups. It's going to have technical difficulties, and it's going to have maybe some lag, question mark? Hopefully not. I am a tech guy, so hopefully all of the technical difficulties decide not to plague me, but when, and I mean when, they do, not if, it will happen. I will then proceed to make a complete idiot out of myself in front of 4 people, it looks like. So thank you for coming first to this very impromptu thing. I didn't think I was ever going to be able to do this, admittedly. So without further ado, let me click some more buttons. You're going to start hearing me. Hopefully you can still hear me. I'm going to have to dial that in a bit. Alright. After the stream delay happens, we should have everything good to go. I am casting this from my Xbox One. I don't have a capture card, so I am doing this the cheap way. I am using the Xbox Console Companion to cast it to my computer, which is then being broadcast to all of you folks all over the place, wherever you're watching from. How is everybody tonight? I hope you're all doing very well. Thank you yet again for coming, and I apologize that I am probably going to suck at this. But anyway, here we are, Sonic Unleashed. It is not my first time playing this game by a long measure. And it's going to decide to freeze right up on me. Of course it is. Oh boy. You think you have something all set and ready to go, and then you actually hit the button. But yeah. Let me just refire the connection, because sometimes it likes to be picky. Yeah, I have a controller. Alright, so we're gonna start all over again, because you don't want to see my old stuff, because we're here for a new playthrough. I'm gonna start all over again. This is something I try to do every year, for the season. Thank you, Rachel. I've got to say, even after however many years it's been, what is it, 10? These cutscenes still look epic. I'm gonna just say that right now. Alright. I've got to get used to stream delay, because I'm talking right now, and I just got the no problem from Rachel, so I'm imagining you guys are a couple seconds back. Run, Sonic!
You little...
Which, I'm just gonna say it, I don't know about Frontiers, but this was an epic introduction. Like, we're about to get Supersonic here, sorry for the spoiler, but it's like 3 seconds away. And this is a very old game. 2008, okay. Thank you. My memory is crud, and usually I can Google it, but I'm trying to handle way too many things at once right now. Just to let you guys know, I do have some commands. I have no idea if they work. Go ahead, feel free to have fun with them. There aren't many. I just kind of threw them together last minute and was like, oh, maybe this would be fun. But there is an 8-ball, it is personalized. You can get some hugs from Tails. That's about it.
Sonic! I'm sorry. Really, look, go easy on
No,
me.
you're
I'll
not
turn
sorry,
over a new
Eggman.
leaf, I swear.
We all
Just
know
give
you're
me a
not sorry.
chance.
Well, this is new. Showing remorse, Eggman? If you played nice, I wouldn't have to break all your toys.
I wouldn't stand there if I were you, Sonic.
What?
You're about to regret this whole decision. A very unfortunate shape to make that. You'll know what I'm talking about if you've watched the Snapview dubs. He is definitely something, Rachel, that's for sure. I'm gonna raise my arm really high and push this really tiny button. And thus an iconic face was born, indeed. Oh no! The world is falling apart. Oh, we're about to get the werehog. Tell it's October, folks. I'm gonna growl while I disappear into nothing! And the Chaos Emeralds are dead.
Success! A brilliant success! It's just as the Gaia manuscripts foretold! The entity that was sealed within the planet has awakened. Now I just need to harness its power. Eggman Land will finally come to be!
Oh yeah, it will. I am not looking forward to that.
Really? Gone and done it this time, Eggman.
Ah, Sonic, that's a good look for you. Festive. So long, friend.
Why? I know I'm not the only person to say this, but why did he eject Sonic and the Chaos Emeralds? The very things that we're gonna turn around and use to solve his plot. Like, really. Just... You have a 300 IQ, man. Use it. Oh, and now it's gonna vanish into nothing. I was a little too early on that one. Oh well. It's been a solid year since I've played this. I get an excuse. It is indeed spooky month. As I said, I try to make it a habit to play this at least once in October, because it's way too fitting not to. Alright. Magically becomes day. Just gonna say that. Though we were in space, so maybe it was day on Earth. I don't know. They didn't really explain that. Sonic X Gravity, the one ship that all Sonics, including the Werehog, will fall for. Ba-dum-bash.
What the heck is going on?
Ah, yes, Sega logic. What are you talking about? Sega doesn't have logic.
Hey, are you okay?
Yes, let's shake him violently.
I can't eat another bite.
Hey, pull yourself together.
Huh?
I wouldn't want to wake up to that sight either, not gonna lie.
Don't eat me. I taste bad.
And that's a
You
brilliant
okay?
idea for this
Nothing
random
broken?
monster to just not consume you. Thankfully, this is not a monster, this is Sonic.
Oh, I'm just fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. Monster Guy.
Mister,
Monster guy?
Look in the mirror, dude.
Looks like things have gotten pretty ugly.
Yeah, look at those teeth and those claws. What's
Can.
your name, anyway?
I'm
Indeed,
Sonic.
Rachel.
Sonic the Hedgehog. And you
No,
are?
you're Sonic the Werehog.
Huh? What is my name?
Excuse me.
I don't know. I can't remember.
What? You forgot who you
Talk
are?
about a delayed reaction.
I remember something falling from the sky. And
That was
everything
you right
just went
now.
all white. And then nothing. I can't remember a thing past that.
Uh-oh. Did I fall on him?
First time
Oh,
I played
man,
through this, I
what am
legit
gonna
thought
do?
he did.
What can
Not
I
gonna
do?
lie.
Where do I go from here? What'll I... I'm hungry.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you get your memory back.
Really? You mean
It'll
it?
just take an
Absolutely.
absolutely
I'm sure
absurd
we'll
amount of
find
time.
Somebody who knows you if we look around.
No, you won't.
Oh, thank you. You're the best, Mr. Monster Guy. I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Just gonna say, and I feel I'm safe. Absolutely spoilers. I'm gonna absolutely make fun of this game for what I know is gonna happen right around the corner. It's just a thing.
Huh?
Video game these animations, I don't care, 2008 or 2022, these look great. These look better than Sonic Forces did, and I'm not
That
gonna
was
apologize for that.
amazing.
Here we
Go! If I've got questions, I gotta hit the question mark, and my controller just instantly decides to not work. Brilliant. As I said, folks, this is my first time doing this, so it's gotta make me look like an absolute idiot. That's just guaranteed. What was I saying? I don't know. Nothing important. Oh, just hit the question marks. I've played this game like 5 times. I don't need a tutorial. Oh. He says immediately missing the homing attack. Wow. Ow. Do you mind, Mr. Robot? Already getting into the homing loop. For those of you who are uninitiated, that is the fact that the homing attack and the boost are both tied to the X button, so I have no control over whether he boosts or homes onto something, and I'm gonna pray. Also, let me know how the audio mixing is. I did turn the game down a little bit, but if it's overpowering me or if I'm just way too loud, let me know. Oh yeah! This is happening. First day of the night. Nice start. 106. No medals to worry about yet. That's gonna become a pain in my rear. Oh, and I will try not to swear, and I ask that you folks in chat do the same, but if something slips out, it's okay. It happens. We're all human beings. Sometimes that's just what comes to mind.
What do you figure that was all about? The hair and those arms and look at the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, they're
So,
just
is
out
this
of
what
power.
you usually look like?
Yeah, this is the real me. Pretty cool, huh?
yes, first try.
Where'd you go?
Whoa.
Though if I messed that up, that'd be pretty bad. I think I might just hit the red button at that point and just be like,
Looks
no,
good,
I
don't
quit.
it? That there chocolate chip cream
I
Sundae
want one.
Supreme is the
I'm
pride
sorry.
of the city.
Even to this day, I want to
The
reach to the
whole
screen and
world
just
can
eat
come
that. It
tumbling
looks
down,
good.
but they'll still
Just
line
take the
up
cherries
for a
off of it.
taste.
I'm not one for cherries. If you are, perfectly fine. I'm just
Hey!
not.
What about your memories?
I don't care. There's ice cream right in front of my
Chocolate
face,
chip
Sonic.
Sundae. Supreme.
My memories can go and
You
rest
said
in
it.
their
Enjoy
bin.
it, kiddo. Satisfaction guaranteed. If you don't love it, you get your money back.
Hey!
Oh,
But I thought money didn't exist in the Sonic
love
universe.
it.
Inconsistent things. Food for thought, everybody.
Wow, this chip whatever stuff is great.
Congratulations,
Say
you
so.
just named
How
yourself.
about you give me a hand and help look for somebody who knows you, Chip?
Chip?
Gotta call you something, don't I? What do you think?
Yeah, Chip. Chip. I love it. Yum.
Now, what do you say we start
Don't
asking
go
around
eating
and
yourself,
see if anybody
man.
here knows you?
Okay.
They don't, but okay. Chip is... Okay, I feel that, Rachel. I have definitely acted like Chip when I've gotten ice cream at times. How'd you like my ice cream? Best you ever had, right? Even if the planet were to crumble all around us, it still tastes amazing. Just wait a couple cutscenes, man. That's literally happening as we talk. I don't feel... well, I have to talk to you, technically. Hello, lovely weather we're having here today, isn't it? Oh, and who's this little fellow here? We have no idea. Can you tell us? No, you can't. Of course you can't. What about you, Gregorius? Ha! Memory serves. Yeah, we're travelers. Ever get them? Alright, so that's my free pass into the entrance stage. I know what an entrance stage is. An enthusiastic response as I'm just like, okay, can we move on? So I don't want to bore any of you. I've got 4 of you, which is more than I thought I'd have. I thought I was going to sit here at 0 and just stare at my screen wondering what I did. So thank you so much again. I'm going to definitely try and make this worth your time. Looks like we can get to a bunch of places in the village from here. Yeah. Something shiny. Let's go into it. Sure. Alright, the first official daytime level. Hopefully we can do this in first try as well. I'm definitely going to die, though. There is a command to track my deaths. I have no idea if it works. So we will find out the hard way, just like I will die the hard way. I'm just gonna run straight into that wall, if that's okay with everybody. Yahoo! I'm not worrying about medals that much. I honestly probably should be. The metal grind section of this is gonna be a pain in my rear. Always is. I always need more. Oh. I missed. Okay. Whatever. I said I wasn't gonna worry about them, and then I immediately started worrying about them. Extra life! That'll come in real handy. Oh. 406 miles per hour. I have 406 Tailses? Damn! That very stupid joke, I guarantee you I will make out at least once, being the time I just made it. These first few levels... oh, controller again. Sorry, that's gonna happen now and again. It likes to just decide not to work. And you're like, oh no, you have to reconnect even though I'm like 3 inches from your Xbox. Ow. But regardless, definitely going to boost the lives, definitely gonna have some randomness, but I do love these early stages when it's just so... you don't have to have a care in the world. You just spam that boost button and have a jolly time about it. When I say spam, I mean press and hold. Don't be like certain Sonic channels that literally spam this boost button. That won't help you. Alright. I'll immediately fall into that pit. That's brilliant. And right back into it. Does the jump button not work? There we go. Gotta love it. Trying to keep an eye on the chat, especially in the QTEs. I'm sorry if I missed something. I'm just looking over at my second monitor. That's where you guys are sitting right now. Feel free. Tell me how your day was and all that fun stuff. We're here to have some fun, and I'd like to have you be a part of it. That's why I'm doing this. Because I didn't feel like playing this game all by my lonesome for the umpteenth time. I wanted to bring someone else along, and you're it. You, the listener. There we go. Moon Medal. I have a feeling Sun Medals are good this time around. Every game I do of this, every playthrough rather, I miss one or the other. Or both. This makes Rachel want to see double boost. Well, that's a few games into the future, but fair enough, man. Poor woman, sorry. If I do call you by the wrong pronouns, please know it's not, like, in malice or anything. I just default to the male pronouns because that's what I use, and my brain is still wired that way. I'm trying to get better about it, so please forgive me. B! Not bad. Sonic agrees. That wasn't too bad. 3 of the 7, no sun medals at all. That's gonna bite me right in the rear end. But I'm not gonna worry about that quite yet. Because, as I said, I try not to worry about the medals too much. Like, I keep it in the back of my head, and then when the game's like, you can't progress, then you go back and you play the game again, and that's the brilliance of Sonic Unleashed.
Still no luck finding anyone who knows me.
Don't worry about it. Maybe your memory will come back on its own. Remember anything yet?
It's literally been a day. Amnesia doesn't cure that fast.
Oh, well.
Just like, whatever. Fair enough.
Sonic?
I'm not feeling so good, ship. There we go. First night.
Whoa. Mr. Monster Guy is back.
So when the sun goes down, I turn
Oh,
into
this music
this?
is epic,
Are you
Rachel.
okay,
This
Sonic?
game...
I'm
chef's
fine.
kiss.
I just need to be careful who sees me like this.
And literally everyone
Sonic.
will.
Sonic, look!
What is it?
Oh, it's hopeless.
I told
The whole
you.
planet is split apart. We're doomed. Oh,
Don't
Mister?
say you
Hey,
weren't
mister.
warned.
Hey, don't cry. Ice cream. How about some more of this super tasty stuff?
what good is ice cream at a time like this? Oh.
Yoink. Suddenly, Mr. Incredible.
Sonic, your arm just stretched.
Weird. But it could be useful.
It will be very useful indeed.
Oh.
Especially once we get off of this continent. Well, I can't do anything about you being possessed yet, because I don't have the camera. And I did want to throw that out there. I'm not, like, going for a pure 100%. I might do some of the side stuff just for the heck of it and to get some medals, but I'm not going to concern myself with trying to get every single darn medal in the game. That's way too much work and will take way too long. And I'm probably not going to finish this in just one stream. It's going to take a whole bunch, but I'll get as far as I reasonably feel like it. I don't have any time that says, like, stop! It's when I'm just like, I don't feel like doing this anymore. Yeah, the werehog is very fluffy. Oh! Speaking of fluffy, there's my main boy, Tails.
Settle down, guys. Come on.
Now, people have issues with this. I honestly don't. He was surrounded. He didn't really have anything to do. He just flew off into safety. If he'd have done that in Forces, I'd have been fine with it. Times I've mentioned Forces +1. Guarantee you I do that a couple times. I'm gonna try not to be that Sonic fan who's like, oh, well, everything sucks, but you gotta admit, Forces was a little bit of a flop. Oh, it's the theme. We're gonna be hearing a lot of this. Why this has to play every single time we go into combat is beyond me, but you gotta love it. It's an epic board. It really is. I know how the Unleashed stage works. Double jump! That was supposed to we're gonna get stuck first. Wait, when was Tails in Sonic Unleashed? Right there! You just saw him! He's been here the whole time. He's the guy who's gonna fly us around the world here in a little bit. Spoilers. Yeah, he's not playable, but he is definitely here. And thank heavens for him, because he's the only way that we're gonna get all the way to the other continents because it would usually only be, you know, a normal jog, but the planet's all broken up, so we need some help from our two-tailed companion. Let me in! Say what you will about the night stages, but some of the music here is just epic. Rachel is just finding out that Tails exists in Sonic Unleashed. Well, don't worry, you'll be seeing a lot more of him. But yeah, he's definitely here. A very important part to the story because he'd be stuck here if he wasn't around. But that's okay. Sometimes we don't notice things. Like this morning, I was rewatching Sonic Boom, and there's actually a really nice picture of Sonic and Tails fishing, and I've watched Sonic Boom at least 3 times, and I have never seen it. So that was an interesting little, like, what? That's been there the whole time? I know how combos work, Chip. I apologize for anyone who's never played this game. I'm not gonna listen to Chip now. Not unless I have to. I've played this game way too many times to care about the tutorial. If you wanted to see the tutorial, Google it. I'm sure somebody else has YouTube or heck, Vindo might have included it in his stream. Rachel says that Vindo will be doing 2 streams tomorrow, speaking of the man. That's interesting. I wonder why he's doing that. But nonetheless, I will probably be there for both of those. For you, those of you not in the know, Vinny, aka Super Nintendo 64, great man. He streams Sonic stuff over at Super Nintendo 64 here on YouTube. I am a moderator for him, so you can almost always find me over there when he is streaming, unless I am unable to participate for whatever reason, because I do have, you know, various other things I have to take care of. Oh, that's just not gonna work. Brilliant. Okay, you know what? I'll come back for that. I'm going to if someone just wants to take a random count of how many times I say those words being, you know, I'm gonna just not bother with that and then come back to it, feel free, because I'm gonna do that a lot, I guarantee it. Vindo's gonna do Among Us and then Kingdom Hearts. Okay. I haven't played Among Us in so long. Literally, the last time I played it was with Sonic Song Crew. I got in once, and that was enough. A, enough chaos for me, and B, enough a luck shot that I didn't try again, and I haven't played the game since, because it's not my game. If you like it, you feel free with it. I like doing it with people that I know or have a lot of fun with, like Super Nintendo 64, but when it's just like random people you don't know, there's a lot of random stuff that just happens in the game that makes it not a lot of fun. To me, as I said, if you like it, all the better for you. Have fun. I will never stop somebody from having fun unless you're gonna hurt somebody or do something, you know, illegal or anything like that. Another extra life. I don't know whether to be excited about that or a little nervous, because I'm just like, I know at this point in the game I'm not gonna save all of them for Eggman just because I'm gonna die. That happens. I got 7 lives, 1 for every day of the week. Come on. Sometime today would be nice. There we go. Grab some experience, because I don't feel like having to worry about that. Grab this guy before I forget it. that, but not right now. I love how YouTube can't make its mind up on how many viewers I have. It's telling me 2 or 3, so... There's 2.5 people watching this stream. How about that? One of y'all is just half watching it, and that's fine. Why does this remind you of the old school Archie comics? I don't know. Maybe just because it's so, like, all... It's very chaotic, though. It's definitely not as all over the place as, Archie Sonic was, especially in the era of Ted Penders. Some of the stuff that happened during that era was absolutely literal nonsense. Not that it wasn't fun to go along with. I remember I binge-read through that during the pandemic, and it was a wild ride. I will say that. And they did do a Unleashed arc in there, so maybe you're just literally thinking of the Unleashed arc. I have no idea. Open says me. I hear the enemies behind the door. I shouldn't be able to do that until the door's open, but okay. I'm not gonna complain too much. For as old as this game is, it has less bugs than Sonic Colors Ultimate or even Sonic Origins, which is a brilliant game. They're both great games, don't get me wrong. The QA is not quite there. I do not remember where this... I think I know where this is at. The stones! There should be one in here. And then there should be one on, like, way back in the middle of nowhere. Alright. Alright, so that was the right pedestal. You're gonna probably laugh at me when we get into later levels and there's like way too many pedestals with way too many different colors because I am color and shade blind. I can't see purple, period. I see it as a weird shade of blue, and everything else just kind of depends on the lighting, and especially in areas like this, the lighting is crud, so I can't tell. So if I put it in the wrong pedestal, it'll take me a couple tries. Oh look, a book! We can't read it unless we have a bookshelf, or some dumb reason. Whoever invented that, like, you can't... I get you can't listen to music without a music player, that's obvious, but you can read a book without a bookshelf. I've done so many times. I've already been live for half an hour. Wow, this happens fast. So I said, I'm not really sure how long I'm gonna go. Probably an hour at least. I don't know. If you folks are watching and having a good time, and I'm having a good time, then I don't see any reason to be in any rush to end it. But if no one's around, or I'm just tired and not feeling it anymore, then we'll call it a day. Yeah, I could do that, but I really don't care. I'm just gonna pulverize him. I could go around, but I don't feel like it. Werehog does what he wants. Yeah, I know. Could you, get out of my way? You're blocking the camera. Alright. See, I knew I could pull that off, but my insides are still like, you idiot! Especially seeing as I'm live streaming this, it's like, don't do that, you idiot. Just play it safe. But I wanted to do a little nice shortcut there. Saves me all of 3 seconds. Ah, yes, the random rock in the middle of someone's house. I feel bad for them. Like, I get it, it's supposed to be an obstacle to teach you that you can go under these guys. There's our first death. If Streamlabs decides to let that work. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! I just want to take a second and relive how annoying that was. Or I typed that wrong too. Well, I said I wouldn't save all those lives for Eggman Land. I'm definitely not a liar now. But yeah, if you're ever curious how many times I've died, if you type exclamation death in the chat, it will tell you. Exclamation death plus is a command that I've reserved only for myself to let the robot know that I've died. So that will save people the trouble of having to do a manual death count, though. If you want to, you can go right ahead. I have nothing wrong with that. I keep the death counts over at Super Nintendo 64's channel. I would be very rude if I was like, no, you can't do that here. Okay, that's all the life I've got. Yeah, I know there's a pull there. You caused my controller to disconnect. Thanks, Chip. That's his way of saying that I'm welcome for the very mistimed disconnect. Oh my god. I wish there was a way to shut these hints off, I'm not gonna lie, because after you've played this game like 3 or 4 times, so Rachel, just do the command without the plus sign at the end. The plus sign version is reserved for me so that I can track how many times I've died. That just lets the robot know, hey, I died. But I didn't know if I'd get like plagued by bots or have people that I couldn't trust with that, so I kind of restricted the commands. If you want to fool around with the command though, you can use the 8-ball, or if you type exclamation command list, it'll tell you all the commands that you can use, so you feel free to use those. They do have cooldowns, so try not to use them too frequently. It's like 30 seconds. Yeah, I do have a Tails 8-ball. I have a Tails hugging machine. If you really want to hug, just hug and Tails will hug ya. Because who doesn't want a hug from Tails? It might take a minute, because the robot is a little slow. Eventually, I will overhaul it and make it my own, but right now it's just kind of there as a placeholder. Ow. I really should have saved my unleashed gauge. I am regretting my life choices right now. Can I not die? Yeah, you're killing your own people, guys. That's not gonna help you. I'm killing my own self too, though, so... And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, death number 4. Did I say that I'm not very good at this game? Disclaimer, obviously I've beaten it before, on several occasions, but I'm still not very good at it. Like, if a true Sonic fan, like Vindo or, Dizzy Dennis, were doing this, they would have absolutely no issues. But I'm a Sonic fan for sure. I'm more of a Tails fan though, and that's showing. Ow. Can you not, like, pulverize me into dust? I know I'm trying to pulverize you into dust, but it'd be really nice if you could just not. Just talk this out. No? Alright. I'll beat you up some more. Don't do that. Alright. That's a trick I learned. If you lay down through the stomps, then you can actually evade. Little known fact, Sonic's original VA, Jason Griffith, had struck and almost passed out during his recording for the Scream, where he was given some soup. Wow. I did know he had strep. I did not know that he almost passed out and that they had to offer him some soup. Why they didn't give the man the day off is beyond me. Like, if you have strep, the last thing on this planet you're gonna want to do, let alone Sonic's planet, is voice anything, let alone yourself. And especially not the Werehog. Like, come on. I know Sega was in a rush to get this out, but still. It could have taken a day to wait. Let the poor guy recover. But that being said, all the credit in the world to all of the amazing people who have voiced Sonic over the years. I honestly don't know who my favorite voice actor is, not gonna lie. I love them all. They all do really good jobs in their selected mediums, and they all deserve some credit for doing so, even if they had a little bit of a weird time. Rachel agrees with me that they should have given Jason a little bit of a break there. I'm sure that was some sort of contractual stipulation. It's just like, you have to get this done by today, and then he was like, well, crud, I've got strep. 15 minutes. Oh, good heavens. See, this is one thing that, and I know I'm not the only person, is this is a Sonic game. Levels should be 5 minutes or less, like 10 minutes tops. That was the old school, like, time limit. 15 minutes, and this isn't even the worst of it. Like, Eggman Land will be a solid 45 minutes on the clock, and probably an hour plus of me wondering why I thought this was a brilliant idea. But we'll get there in due time. Let's level up all of your random stuff. Probably gonna focus on the Werehog a lot, because honestly, the level ups for modern Sonic, or just normal Sonic, they're useful, don't get me wrong, but they really aren't as necessary to the story as the Werehog updates. Poof!
Hey, Tails.
Sonic?
I would love to point out that he does know who Sonic is here. Like, he has the IQ to
What
know
are you
that.
doing
Like,
out here?
that's impressive.
Sonic,
This is a new form of
Is
Sonic.
that really you?
He's a bit confused about it, but he's going with it.
That's a new look. What happened?
You know me. Never a dull moment.
Want some chocolate?
Thanks. That's some story. I'll bet that means that you turning into that and the planet breaking apart are somehow related.
Also, Rachel, Tails.
I need to find Eggman and make him
Not
fix
trying to
this.
make fun of
And
you. That's
fast.
perfectly fine.
About that.
Especially if
I
you
think I
don't
know
own this
someone
game
who might know
yourself.
something about what's
How would
going
you
on
know?
here.
You know.
Oh, really?
Professor Pickle over at Spagonia University. I came to this city to gather some data. If we add that to his research findings, we might be able to get to the bottom of all this.
Spagonia.
That's a
That's
continent
a
over.
continent over.
An easy jog if the planet weren't broken. One of my favorite lines in the game right there.
My Tornado 1 will get us there in a flash. Let's get going.
Leave it to you,
I
Tails.
know I'm not the only
Let's
one to
get
point it out,
moving.
but that naming convention just drives me insane, because the Tornado 1 canonically is Sonic's. That Tails overhauls, but still Sonic's plane. So, and look at the tail of the aircraft. It says Tails Product 03, so isn't this the Tornado 3? Like, I have so many questions, I'm sorry. Sometimes I have really stupid questions. If I ever get blathering on it too much, you can tell me to shut up, but it will be a couple minutes in the past, so it won't do you much good. Professor's just a hop and a skip with what's that approaching? Those are enemies, Tails.
Here comes the parade.
I've got this one, Sonic.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the poorly mixed audio. It's honestly not as bad as like adventure games. Yes, best Fox Boy for sure. Sonic, to defeat Eggman's robot, press the buttons that appear on screen and attack. If I fire too much, then I can spam the bumpers. Tornado can't be fixed up while operating, even though we've seen him do that in other medium. Okay, I've done this enough to know what I do. Literal nothing for a couple minutes. Never. JK. Gotta pay attention here. If I miss something in chat, I apologize ahead of time, but These are all QTEs, so if I miss something, I'm gonna regret it. Rocket! Rocket, rocket, rocket! Yeah, he's gotta be firing some sort of missiles. Wisps weren't a thing quite yet, but, you know. I definitely wouldn't be surprised if Tails knew about the Wisps before Sonic discovered them. Like, had heard about them, had read about them, that sort of thing, you know. He's got a higher IQ than Egghead, in my opinion, because he's defeated him, and on several occasions, shown this. Yeah. Oh, not now. Let's see, I'm gonna definitely take a hit from that, yep.
Steady, Sonic. Focus.
Focus! Well, can you come over here and fix my controller then? Every controller I've owned ever does this, it doesn't matter. Like, this is practically a brand new controller, and it will just randomly decide, oh, I don't feel like talking to your Xbox anymore. Whatever. Oh, I definitely hit the Y button there. Whatever. I'm doing ridiculously bad at this. I'm usually pretty good at this, but probably I'm on stream, so... And I know Vince pointed this out, that like you hop on stream and then all of your gaming abilities go out the window once you're a genius. I know we have Rachel and Vertera. I'm wondering if I'm the third viewer, because I do have my second machine up to keep a generic eye on things. So, I'm probably viewer number 3. I'm watching myself!
Sonic, focus.
Nah. You build good planes, Tails, I don't have to worry about it too much. The egg cauldron? Question mark?
What is that thing?
Please tell me I got that right.
Well, Sonic, prepare to be sunk.
Not yet complete, you idiot. Don't break it. Yes!
Looks like we've got to beat that thing to get by.
Now this music here is all of the music in this game is, so I guarantee you I say that like a dozen times. But I have never timed out of this. I just realized that because I didn't even realize there was a time limit on this. I'd forgotten that much because it doesn't take you 2 minutes to take him down. It'll look like it does, but then it'll be like, oh, okay, well, he's just dead now. Which I have to wonder, Orbot was telling us that this robot isn't quite done yet. So did Orbot build this in a way, or... No, like, who built this? Was it Eggman? Or was it one of his headshots? In pouring it correctly on it, yes, I know the robot talking is not necessarily Orbot, but it is his prototype, and I just call him Orbot. And yes, there is only one moderator in chat, well, actually, me, Streamlabs, and myself, technically. I was just gonna say I have to start paying attention, and then I just I just blow him up. But yeah, Streamlabs is modded so that it can do the commands. It's a very dumb moderator. It can only do with commands. If you want to do something random, the only one who can really stop you is me or the automatic moderator.
Yay! Made it, Sonic!
Might want to pull up, Tails, because it looks like we're going to crash right into the ground. A C rank? That's really bad. This is Spagonia Sonic. Now, let's go see the professor. Okay. Let's go to use what was around here somewhere. Okay. real moment here. I'm not gonna lie. That's post off. Okay, too early in the game. Anyways, I'm not gonna lie. When I played this for the first time, even a little bit the second time, admittedly, I had no idea where Spagonia University was. Like, I wandered around in a circle around Spagonia looking for the university, not realizing it's this huge building right in front of my face. And I hate to admit that, but it's the truth. Like, I didn't realize that you could enter this building, so I thought, like, the professor would meet you, like, here. Or be where this guy is reading a newspaper about whatever he's reading about. Let's see if I can read that. Absolutely not. Though I think that might be a backward cover of Sonic 06. Perhaps you can... Yeah! I mean, I've got nothing wrong with it, Rachel.
What? Professor Pickles
Being my first stream, I don't really want to mod anybody. I had to mod Streamlabs so I could use them to do my stream, but I have nothing, particularly against that. If this becomes a regular thing, then maybe, indeed, I have to give that a lot more thought than I have.
That sure sounds
Which is
like Eggman.
0.
What a horrible thing to do. We've got to go
So,
help
nothing
that
against you, I've
professor
just
guy out,
literally
and
given it
fast.
no thought.
If he got kidnapped that long ago, he's got to be real hungry by now. And if I was that hungry, I don't know how long I would last. I'd rather be dead.
Chip can kill himself on command. And revive himself, which is also a very useful thing.
I'm sure Eggman is feeding him. even
Yes,
if
he's
not
feeding
that
him
cruel.
cucumber sandwiches
Okay.
that are
Let's
absolutely
go
horrible.
and find the professor.
If you ask him.
Sonic!
Come on, Sonic, let's go ask about the professor. Yeah, I've got to ask, Rachel, have you ever played Sonic Unleashed? Like, I'm just curious. As I said, I'm not trying to, like, put you on the spot or anything, but, like, you can't not notice Tails. Though, then again, you could argue that you can't not notice the giant building behind me is Spagonia University, so... For real? Yes, for real. Guess who's been kidnapped? None of us is safe. You're definitely going home. Okay? Then why are you still standing here? Moon medal! I'll take that. Alright, I think there's people closer to Tails that'll just tell me where he went. I know where he went. I have to have someone tell me. Oh, you're the dude who thinks I'm telling a joke. I'm not joking. There's literally, like, go and check it out. He's not home. This is terrible! You got appointments to keep with clients in other locations. Well, I think you're gonna miss them. Never played, but seen gameplay footage. Okay, that makes sense. As I said, I was just curious. Like, I don't mean at all, like, point you out or anything. I was just genuinely curious. Alright, off to Missouri, not the state. Yeah, something's fishy in Missouri. Sadly, Big is not there. I know where the professor is. I just forgot to talk to Tails first. Yes. Yeah, someone said to look in Missouri, so let's grab your plane and go. Yeah, there's literally nothing else to do here, Tails. Not yet, at least. Okay, why... Just gonna take a second here. Why didn't they use this opportunity to introduce the world map? Like, you're shifting locations for the first time in the game. That seems like a decent place to do it. But I'm not the game devs. I don't know. Alright. Isn't there a cutscene? Thank you for understanding, Rachel. As I said, I was just kind of confused because I'm just like, Tails is literally flying you around the world here. You can't not have him. But then I was like, oh, well, probably didn't play, missed something, you know, whatever. As I said, I was looking for Spagonia University, that giant building. It took me like a solid couple of days to figure out that it was literally right in front of my face. So I can't judge anything. Yeah, I turned into a beast. It's not a joke. I wish it was. Alright, I don't know where it is then. I'll come back for it. What's your problem, dude? I'm pretty sure I can just go into the entrance stage, but I always like to talk to the NPCs. Yeah, he went to the entrance stage. Okay, I figured. I'm looking back at the replay. How do I already have 427 rings just in the hub worlds? Like, I haven't played that much of this game. I'm in, like, an hour. Holy crap, we're already in an hour, folks. Yeah, we got 4 people watching, one of which could very well be me. So, I'll leave that with a question mark. I don't know if it's counting my... Because I am signed in as myself, so it should be smart enough to realize that it's like, oh, back to you. But this is YouTube, after all. We don't know quite how smart it is sometimes. Ah. The entrance stages are such a beautiful hub world idea, but it's really a hub world in a hub world, which I don't know how to feel about, admittedly. Like, you have your normal hub world, and then you have your hub world for other hub worlds. Like, and then you have the world map, which is the hub world of hub worlds of hub worlds. So it's like Schrodinger's cat, but there's several layers of it. I don't think Schrodinger's cat is the right phenomenon, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna just be The Unjolly Snowman has captured my opinion in 4K. What? I'm scared to think of what I said. Like, I don't think I've said anything, like, all that out of place. But, anyhow, more importantly, welcome, Unjolly Snowman. Thank you for coming by. Welcome to the stream. First time doing this. Hopefully I'm not doing too bad of a job. We're already an hour in. So, I mean... I haven't dropped 0 viewers, so I've got to be doing something right, eh? Ow. I hit you. Don't get to hit me. This is a one-way relationship, robots, you know. I get to punch the living crud out of you, and you just sit there and let me do it. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Rachel. How are you, the Unjolly Snowman? For anyone else who's lurking around, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a good one, wherever you guys are at. It's 7:55 local time. We're an hour and 4 and change into this. I knew it was gonna happen. Like, I'm just like, I'm holding right, and it's just like, what is going on? Like, nothing's happening. Alright, here we go. So I do apologize in advance. That's gonna happen a couple times. There's nothing I can do about it. I've tried new controllers. I've tried reconfiguring literal everything. There's something in the house, probably the wireless, admittedly, that interferes with the signal and just decides, you know what, it's not gonna work. Unjolly Snowman's doing good, just folding some laundry. Well, thank you for tuning in while you do so. I really appreciate it. I have literally no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just kind of making this up as I go. that there are at least 4 of you who are coming along with the ride. I am admittedly kind of shocked that this wasn't a big old flop. I was very nervous about doing this. As some of you in the know might know, I guested on Skull 902's stream like a week ago. Wow, my sense of time is just absolute crap. But anyhow, I guested on Skull's stream at some point tonight, and that was a lot of fun. And then I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna stop thinking about doing streams and actually start doing them. Because I was hoping to eventually go on to video streams, but that's kind of stalled out for reasons I won't get into, because it's not my thing to discuss, but maybe someday. I missed somebody. Yep, I missed the plan. Ah. I'm gonna grab this shield over here just for the points. Even though it really doesn't matter. Oh, it despawned, so, no, I'm not gonna be doing that then. Well, way to make a liar out of me, game. Thanks. Pro tip, always jump down. Especially when you're going for, like, moon and sun medals in this game. They're always right where you don't want them to be. So if there's, like, an area that's like, I really don't want to go down there. Go down there. Go there. There's gonna be a medal there. Guaranteed. Oh, well, almost guaranteed. This game is weird. I love it, don't get me wrong. It's a great game, but it is a little weird with how it does gameplay. But they've learned, more or less. They learned and then they unlearned some, you know, the Sonic cycle. That's nothing new. Oh, wait, I'm curious. If you guys want to chime in, and, you know, I'm just trying to have you be a part of this. What are your guys' favorite Sonic games, if I might ask? My personal one, I'd love to say that it really isn't. This is a great game, don't get me wrong. Definitely a contender for favorite 3D Sonic game, but as far as overall Sonic, I'm a Sonic 3 and Knuckles guy. I can't be outdone from the first time I saw my floofy fox boy. You can't top that. And Jolly Stuntman, it doesn't matter. You don't want to hear me sing. That's about as much of that as you're gonna get. And as much of it as you would ever want to. I mean, you know, my voice is pretty terrible. I don't know how 5 people are enduring it. But also, I guess I should start the stream with this, but fair disclaimer, my voice is very much like a freight train. It goes everywhere, and it is usually loud. I've done my best to tune it down a little bit, both digitally and physically, but there's literally not much I can do. So, play in the open. Ow. Play in the open at your own risk. You're gonna clip that. Okay, well, feel free to send that to me on Twitter at dmano28853. I don't know if you have Twitter, but that's where you can find me over there. I'd throw a link, but I'm in the middle of a stage right now, so I'll do that in a little while. But yeah, feel free to clip me. I'm sure I'm gonna say a lot of nonsense that makes no sense. Probably some stuff that you can take out of context. Just don't make anything evil, please. I don't want to go live and then immediately find out that someone has me, you know, saying some nonsensical, horrible things that I would never say anyhow. Trying to sparse my words so I don't accidentally say anything, like, off-color, but I wouldn't anyway. Not that kind of person. Danny Adam, welcome. It's going pretty good. I'm honestly having a great time. I was scared to death about this, not gonna lie. When I decided to do this, I literally gave everyone a 1 hour warning, and the reasoning for that is I didn't want to give myself time to react and like think it through, because I was like, I've been thinking about this for way too ever lovingly long. And as I said, I've been trying to get some things moving in other departments that have just kind of stalled out, which is fine, you know, it's random stuff happens, whatever, you know. But I just decided I'm sick and tired of waiting, so I'm gonna do it myself. Because I'm not a patient man. Did I hit that button? Yes, I did. I didn't think I did. On Jolly Snowman, if you don't have a Twitter, you can also find me in the Sonic Song 182 Discord. If you just throw it in, like, the Funhouse or something and tag me there, I'll find it. At Dylan D. I shouldn't be that hard to find that. The guy with the Tails icon. That looks like the one that you can see on the lower left. I actually drew that myself. With an asterisk. It was a redraw of the Sonic 3 and Knuckles best ending for Tails. So do not think that I am an artist. I am not. I am a tech guy. I know some technical tricks I used to redraw that. Holy crap, I'm bad at this. But yeah, I don't know. Also, I apologize if I get going on a stream and I'm just like, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I do that sometimes. Gotta keep an eye on the clock here, folks. Because I do have some other things that might be happening. So if I go silent for a minute, it might be that. I'll try and push some buttons before that happens. But just kind of, it's getting to be night. There are other people in the household that are wanting to go to sleep. And I'm going to have to say goodnight to them because I'm not a complete, you know, dink. And I don't know if they want to be alive. Probably not. Yeah, on Jelly Sailman, there's, like, obviously feel free to make a Twitter if you're going to anyway, but don't do it just for me. I am playing on Xbox, again, with a weird asterisk. I'm using the Xbox Console Companion to cast my Xbox to my computer so that I can then cast my computer to Quora, because I don't have a capture card. Those things are expensive, and I didn't want to throw away almost $100 just to completely fail to do this. I might invest in one. If these things actually start happening on a regular basis, I'll need one to be mine. Because I've got some games on there. I'm actually getting Unleashed version of this in the mail. Sometimes. But I won't be streaming that because obviously I have no way to. Sadly, there is no casting software for that I'm aware of that is built into it, and I don't want to mod my own. I'm lucky it works as it is. It's been thrown off of shelves and a whole bunch of other nonsense that I'm honestly lucky it works. But yes, I am playing, as my very, very long answer to a very, very simple question. Do what you gotta do, man, yeah. I mean, I wanted to make sure that I could do this. My original plan, admittedly, was to do Tails in Sonic 3 Knuckles on Origins. But when I did a poll on Twitter, I had a lovely 3 people say that they wanted to see Sonic Unleashed, so hopefully some of y'all are them. And if not, no hard feelings. I don't like it. I gave, like, no warning at all. Only 3 are black. The only game consoles that Rachel has is a PS4, a 3DS, and a Wii. Yeah, I was like that for a good little while. I only had my Wii for, like, the longest time in a normal DS Lite. Then, as a gift, I was given this Xbox One that I played this on. Then, not too long ago, I got a Switch. This computer's not that old. I bought it about a year ago. What the hell is going on here? What the hell? It's not letting me do the jump trick. Alright, fine. Do this the dumb way. Sorry, folks. As I said, I'm not a pro gamer by any means. Watching me play this is probably going to be painful. You're probably going to be yelling at your television screen or whatever you're watching this on, and you're like, Dylan, you know this is so much easier than you're making it look. I know. I'm very much aware. I just am not good. I don't got it. I just realized that's probably gonna be pointless. But we're gonna try it. Why it's not letting me do the XXA trick where you can like get a lot of height? Yeah, it's launching me forward. What the literal heck? Alright, fine. There's probably a bit of code to force you to do it this way. I think I discover this every single time I do this, but you know, it's been a year and I'm forgetful. I've got to make myself look as much of an idiot as I possibly can in front of 4 people, one of which might be myself. Game consoles that Unjolly Stillman has are PS2, Xbox 360, PS4, and the Wii. They had a DS, but when they were younger, they lost it in the church. That is unfortunate. Yeah, this is the Xbox 360 version of it. I'm playing on Xbox One because, thank heavens, it is backward compatible. But yeah, that stinks, man. If like I knew you personally, I would just give you one because I have like 3. Correction, I have 2. I sold one of them. But yeah, because I have my original one. I have the one that replaced it, which is a version 2 that they released like just a couple years later when my original one was starting to die off, and then I have the one that was another member of the household. They bought it thinking that Cooking Mama was an actual like cookbook, and then found that wasn't, so it became mine. I also, forever and a half ago, had a NES, but sadly that was not long for the world. I got it at the very end of its lifespan, and I saw it to the end, and I just died. I saw me to the end as well. How many times is that? Way too many. Streamlabs is taking a second to be like, okay, well, let me tabulate all the numbers. 5? Okay. 5 over an hour isn't too bad. A little bit of backward progression, nothing too bad there. I can't complain. But yeah, feel free to chat about whatever you guys feel like. Keep it pretty chill. Try not to swear. If it happens, it happens. Just don't make a habit out of it. It's basically the thing. I know I've said at least one naughty word. So I'm not gonna like send you to the dungeon if you say a bad word. Just try not to. It's not needed most of the time. Rachel wishes she had an Xbox so that she could play Sonic 06. Yeah. Sadly, that is not backward compatible, so you need an Xbox 360 for that. Danny, the Death Plus command is reserved just for me. If you issue that command without the plus sign, though, exclamation death, you will get told how many times I've died. And if you're wondering what commands are available to you, you can do exclamation command list. And all of those commands might work. Emphasis on the might, I set that up in like 20 minutes, question mark. Sound alert commands and all that fun stuff, that is a lot more interactive and a lot more fun. It's coming soon, but I didn't want to, like, absolutely annihilate the setup for this, because I was like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna do this again. You know, this might be a one and done thing, and I might just hit the big red delete button. But yeah. So there's Death, which tells you how many times I died. 8-Ball, which you can get some advice from Tails that I wouldn't suggest taking very seriously, but that's there. Hug, if you want a hug from Tails. Lurk and Unlurk, if you feel like letting me know that you're not going to be around, or that you are going to be around. Uptime, which is how long have we been live. And Noise Spoilers, which is literally just there to tell me to shut up about whatever it is I'm talking about. Probably way too late, admittedly. 1 second, folks. Unjolly Snowman says, yes, wow, you're really the tech guy, cool. Thank you. I tried to get a few things set up. I wanted to have some fun, you know, I've got chat on stream, I've got some nice little things I set up. I just didn't want to go too far overboard because I was just like, if I never do this again, I'm gonna kick myself in the pants if I install like everything that I want to. You know, like I know I want to get some sound alerts going, I want to get some really nice interaction stuff going, because I'm doing this because I want to hang out with you guys. I don't want to hear the sound of my own voice. I hate my voice. I make fun of it a lot. And, you know, I'd rather definitely not be talking to myself, so. I want to have some fun interactions. But yeah, that's all of that. I do apologize if I blather. I'm known to do that. I would tell you to tell me to just shut up, but you don't really have that ability, because by the time you type shut up and hit enter, it will be at least 3 minutes. Not that bad. Okay, it'll be like a minute past. Okay, so that's not too bad. But yeah, feel free to just tell me, shut up, Dylan. But yeah, I am actually a tech guy. I am Google certified as an IT support professional. I am in college right now chasing my bachelor's degree for information technology. And I've done some pretty interesting things on my personal side that I will keep personal because I don't want to accidentally, like, you know, completely... I try to keep it pretty lax as far as the difference between online me and real life me, but there is that little bit of a difference because I don't feel like having random people show up at my doorstep. That would be really creepy. So I have, you know, there's been some fun stuff that I can't really talk about without completely giving myself away. But yes, I am actually well, I was an employed tech guy. I'm not presently employed because college got back in session, and I wanted to stay at my job that I had over the summer, but sadly they didn't have the budget to keep me, which is absolutely fair. I have no malice toward that company, and I certainly hope that they'll have me back again. People in the know will know where that is. People not in the know will wonder where the heck it is, and I'm sorry, but you'll never know. Dylan Corp. I work for myself. Unjolly Snowman and Rachel Schiller, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm glad that this isn't, like, absolutely annihilating people's ears, because that was one of the things that I was like, I don't want to do this. Like, I've literally been told my whole life that my voice is, like, a pain in the neck, and, like, I get it. It's loud. As I said, it's like a freight train. There's no stopping it. You know, if you hit the brakes, it's gonna take a mile, you know, and it will go everywhere, and it's loud as heck. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying, or hopefully enjoying, whatever you call this nonsense. I wouldn't call it content. That's the stuff that Vindo does. That's the stuff that Dizzy Dennis does. Go check them out. They're awesome people. I recognize you guys from their streams, so... kind of plugging them is completely pointless, but yeah, that's a thing. Oh, and before I forget, Unjolly Snowman and everybody else, because it's commands are there for everyone. 8-Ball is personalized, so it is Tails giving you some advice I wouldn't recommend taking. Take it with a grain of salt. You can get a hug from Tails, and I think that's the only things I really customize. Lurk and Unlurk, I did just like, you know, you're ghosting around, just kind of a joke. Uptime is exactly what it says on the box. And no spoilers, just tells me that you want to stay in the dark. Alright, let's not die. The Unjolly Snowman. What are you talking about? I don't know them. Sure you don't. I will drop their links, probably in the description once I'm done. Because I want to... I know, people aren't going to want to watch me anyhow, but if I want to do anything, you know, it's... I just want to be a member of the community. That's all I'm doing here. Is I'm just trying to kind of insert. Rachel showed her Twitch is free. All you have to do is go to twitch.tv and sign up. It doesn't take anything except for a couple button clicks. Obviously, if you have been told, you know, I don't know how old you are. I'm not your parent, or your significant other, or any of that stuff. I don't know your personal background, that sort of thing. So if you've been told not to, or just feel uncomfortable with it, then you don't, obviously, but as far as, like, not having a Twitch, if you want one, it's not hard. They thankfully made that very easy. I did not mean to get the goal ring, but okay. Half of the hour. Well, that was a thought. Sorry, that scared me a little bit. A rank, 20, only in the night stage when you have a 22-minute A rank. Thankfully, time is not a factor. 4 levels, okay. Oh, I know what that sound is. Yes, it's an A! For abhorrent. Oh, it's Professor Cucumber. I honestly thought that they should be doing that.
Are you alright? We got here as fast as we could. Professor?
Hello?
How dare they call this culinary concoction food? Look here, do you see this sorry excuse for a sandwich? The bread should
It's
be
a
no less
sandwich.
than 3/4 of an inch thick. Upon it, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise and a pinch of black pepper. The contents, fresh cucumber, sliced thinly.
You're lucky Eggman is feeding
Am I
you.
quite right, Tails?
I know I learned something here today.
Professor?
Chip's trying to be
It's good
nice.
see you.
Tails is just like,
But tell
can
me,
we
what
just
brings you here?
not?
The menu is hardly worth the trip, if you ask
We
me.
came to rescue
No,
your
Professor,
story time
we
then.
came here to rescue you.
Convenient release button.
Oh, I see. How rude of me. Right then, first things first.
Convenient
It's
staircase.
about time someone taught the chef here how to make a proper sandwich.
You can file a complaint later, Professor.
Yes,
Get
give
outta
this
here
man a
before
proper
Eggman's welcoming
cucumber
committee
sandwich.
shows up.
Oh, yes, quite. But let us be sure to collect the contents of that vault before departing.
Vault? What vault? I'm about to destroy that thing. See? Thanks, Tails.
Ah, thank you. Those documents are our only hope for
Why are
surviving
Chip's
this
wings
crisis.
so
Let's
loud?
go. There's no time to lose. I'm half starved after being fed nothing but those terrible sandwiches.
You're lucky you worked
Want
at
some
R.
chocolate, Professor?
My. Don't mind if I do.
Please reconnect controller. Okay, well, it's reconnected. A for awesome. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good score, not gonna
These
lie.
ancient documents are known as
Ah,
the
the
Gaia,
Gaia
manuscripts.
manuscripts.
They tell the legend of a disaster that befell our planet some tens of thousands of
I
years
love
ago.
this lore, I'm not gonna lie.
Faster.
Quite. And according to the Gaia manuscripts, this isn't the first time the planet has been broken
Anjo and
apart
Snowman,
into
I'll
pieces.
revisit that after we get through the cutscene. I don't really want to talk over them too much.
The cause lies at the very core of the planet. All the phenomena we've witnessed are the direct result of one creature. The hyper-energy organism spawned at the planet's core, Dark Gaia.
So how do we stop this Dark Gaia and put the world back together?
Luckily, Dark Gaia has yet to be fully reborn. We most likely have Dr. Eggman's premature wake-up call to thank for that. If we act now, we may be able to restore the
Alright,
planet
now that you get the
by
idea.
returning power to the Chaos
well,
Emeralds.
I go back
Sonic,
and
you must travel to each of the temples listed in the Gaia manuscripts. The planet's power
That he
will
conveniently
restore the
won't
Chaos
tell
Emeralds,
us.
and in turn, the Chaos Emeralds will restore the planet and help it heal naturally.
Alright, now that that cutscene is done, Anjali Snowman was wondering, and has apparently always wondered who would win a fight, Knuckles or Werehog Sonic. I don't know. I think Werehog Sonic would. Oh, you're fine on Jolly Snowman. I was more or less talking to myself there. I'm trying not to talk over the cutscenes too much because they're much better than anything I'm gonna say, obviously. So, but you can feel free to chat. That's not something that's gonna come over the audio anyway. That was more just something for me. I didn't mean it toward you at all, and I apologize if you took it that way. But anyhow, Knuckles or Werehog Sonic? I feel like the Werehog would definitely stand a chance. Normal Sonic stands a chance against Knuckles. We've seen it. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. I can't go there yet. Yeah, it's right there. There's a temple right there. I guarantee it to you. And in a few minutes, we're gonna come right back here. We're still going. Rachel wonders why Chip has such flappy wings. I wonder that too. And admittedly, I didn't notice it as much until I watched Char-I-5's Everything Wrong With series. If you haven't heard of him or watched him, he's a great little video creator who does these little videos that entitle everything that are wrong with a certain entry in a certain series. And one of the things he pointed out in Sonic Unleashed that I have since never been able to unhear was Chip's wings. Yep, we're into the world map. I know how this works. I've done this a couple times. But yes, don't, I do have to try and remind myself not to talk to myself while I'm doing this. If I say something that you're like, is that me or is that you? Like, unless I say your name, it's kind of 50-50. So if I say something like, shut up or whatever, that's probably meant for me. Just telling myself to knock it off. I wouldn't tell one of y'all to stop talking, because that's the whole point why we're here, right? You know, we're here to have some fun and chat with each other and kind of chill off. Maybe I do need to pay attention to this tutorial. This is Missouri. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for a second. The space is missing. I've never noticed this before. We want Missouri in the day. There's supposed to be a space there. Anyways. Alright, now. Tails must be like, you're such an idiot, Sonic. I gave you so simple instructions and you messed them up twice. This is the cutscene I thought I was gonna trigger when I entered Missouri the last time. That's why I was like, forgot it was a day cutscene.
Get out of here! Who are you?
Dr. Eggman?
Fear not, my good villagers. If you all behave, I won't have to do anything nasty. All you need to do is tell me where the Temple of Gaia is.
We're not telling you anything!
Bonk! But yeah, Unjolly Snowman, if you had to pick yourself, like just thinking, who would you think would win? Knuckles or Werehog? Let me know.
Sonic!
Yep.
Yo, Eggman! Thanks for that little skydiving adventure the other day.
I should have known you'd still be alive, you stubborn little hedgehog.
You should have experience with this. You
What are
brought
you
Shadow
doing out
back.
here?
I see no reason to tell you. In any case, I'm busy.
Really? You
Farewell.
don't look very busy, man.
What? Hey, wait! That's playing dirty! Come back!
Just ignore him. Is everyone here all right?
So, but yeah, do pardon the misfire there. As I said, I'm still very much learning what the heck I'm doing. This is the first time I've ever done it. But yeah. Oh, I don't know. might not want me to put the world back together, man. I mean, he might like the world in 1,000,001 pieces. Well, forget how slippery Daytime Sonic is. Apologies if I call him Modern Sonic. He is technically Modern Sonic, but that's not really a point when both of them are in the modern era.
Here
You know,
we
they're both a Modern Sonic. It's just whether or not they're the Werehog or not. I know how to drift. I hate the drift feature, but I know how to do it. Jolly Snowman, I'll read that in just a second because I am good at drifting as aforementioned. Their opinion on the fight between Nux and Werehog. Nux would have close combat advantage, but Werehog, with some mix of close and mid-range, takes his stretchy arms. Yeah, that's a fair way to put it. It does depend on the range. Like, if they are right face to face, Knuckles is gonna just one-hit punch him into tomorrow. Rachel's shoulder imagines that Nico's gonna pop in on one of my streams. I'm telling you right now, that will probably never happen. You will see that this around the same time that you will see me in a Vinny stream, literally. As much as I would love it, I don't see it happening. I'd love to have him. If he wants to come by and say hi, that's up to him, but I don't see it happening because he's a busy man, and I respect that. Yeah! I don't care that my controller died. I got what I was there for. But yeah, Rachel, I have nothing against it. No, obviously, I don't love it enjoying along, but I just don't see it happening. He really has no reason. Because, like, as, like, a business side decision, it would be a bad decision to do that. Because it's like, oh, well, I'm gonna go and guess on this guy who has, like, 4 viewers when I have, like, 27, you know? But I don't know. Maybe someday. We'll see. Oh, come on. A Jolly Snowman. I swear to heavens, if Nindo just randomly showed up when I was just happy to talk about him, I would be so scared because I'd be like, well, I'm wrong. Like, not that I don't, you know, like, I'm wrong all the time. That would be like one of those moments where, like, you're talking ill about somebody and they're right behind you. Even though I would never talk ill about them, if I wasn't, it would still feel like that. You know, I was just talking about it and then, wow, you're right there. Yeah, I imagine that he doesn't know I'm streaming, is busy at work, or maybe even sleeping. I forget what the time zone difference is. It's somewhere in Pacific time. Rachel was making a theory, yeah, I know. That's one thing I'm really bad at, is I will, like, way overcomplicate answers. So I apologize for that. But yeah, it would be an awesome thing. I'd love for it to happen. I don't personally see it. He doesn't really have any reason. I'm just some random. As I say on Twitter all the time, I'm just an IT guy who loves Tails. That's about all there is to it. Whoa! That's the wrong way. He shows up while eating a pretzel making hamburger. I'm Jolly Snowman. That would surprisingly be less of a surprise to him. Like, if he did show up, that he would be, like, in the middle of eating a hamburger. Not that I blame him. Those things are good. I don't know if either of you guys saw my video that I did on this, but I actually drove over 100 miles round trip to try the Neo Burger, aka the Pretzel Bacon Pub Burger. And it was the best burger that I've had. The only burger that you would be able to is Five Guys, and I am very biased because there's a Five Guys literally 20 miles from my house. Whereas the closest Wendy's is, as mentioned prior, 100 miles round trip. So it's a lot further out, and that does count to Burger's detriment, sadly, because I can't have it all the time. That's honestly probably a good thing. And I swear to heavens, I know you said you are a limited time, and I know they're gonna do it to him. But when they take the Pub Burger away from Vinny, I don't even know what his reaction is gonna be, because I know he was so excited when it came back. And there was someone who asked him what he'd do if he, oh come on, if they took it away again. And he basically avoided the question. I also apologize, this is taking way too long. I'm definitely doing E-Brain and App-Brain. Yeah, I'm gonna do so bad that the game's just gonna edit its own code and give me an F-Brain. Oh, come on. How am I still alive? A-R-A. There we go. Yeah! Unjolly Snowman says it's worth 100 miles. It was. That was an awesome day. I made a video about it, and it was a lot of fun. I went out, I got some Tails merch, because I'm a Tails fan, and of course I can't go to, what is the closest city to me, question mark? Not sure about that one. But one of the closest cities to me, and not come out of it with some sort of Tails merch. Because I bought everything that I saw with Tails' face on it, because I was just like, my boy, you're coming home with me. I'd love to point out that right here, his mech, not his Eggmobile, but the mech, is autopiloting itself, or Orbot's in charge of it. But... wait, is he in it? I'm gonna shut up before I make a fool out of this.
Behold, my new power! Egg Beetle, go!
Unjolly Snowman, you're not wrong. Burger's gone, but he's just gonna deal with Nintendo 64. He will lose his superpowers yet again. Yeah, okay. So he's in the mech now, so I can actually make this. It was flying on its own a moment ago. So why can't he just, like, let it do its thing and go fly away? Like, let Orbot keep autopiloting it or whatever. Why is he in the cockpit? Because I'm about to kick his rear end, and that's about to cause us. Oh. Well, thankfully, I'm gonna just go around in circles until I can beat this guy. Come on!
Your manners are as bad as ever!
Sonic has bad breath, confirmed. No, I never smelled bad breath. I imagine Tails' breath smells like and if I have to explain why, then that's fine, because that's just fine. It's because Tails loves it, so I'm imagining one who loves Tails here as much as I do.
Are you fast enough to dodge this?
Yeah, I'm literally the fastest thing alive.
Bombs away!
Oh, yeah, I think we would, like, start a petition to bring the burger back permanently if I sure as heck decided. Like he would legit.
Are you fast enough to die?
Unjolly Snowman says that Eggman wants to design himself. He says, you know what, fair point. He does like basically design when I'm out right about it. Because he's had pretty good progress. Just said, you know what, his headshots or something to do it for him. Like he wanted to be part of the action. I can't love the guy.
Bombs away!
I mean, especially after 30 years of this blue rat kicking his rotund rear end, I'd imagine that he has some remorse against the hedgehog. There we go. I cheesed it. I was gonna say, this is taking way longer than it usually takes to like, cheese up onto him when you're not necessarily supposed to.
Are you fast enough to die? Bombs away!
Thinking go until 9? Not sure about that. My girlfriend started not loving the fact that I've been talking so much.
Bombs away!
I do have other stuff I want to do. I'll talk for a while longer. I hope you guys are having fun. Or, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you aren't already. Hit that notification bell. All that fun YouTuber stuff. Sorry to do it to you. You know, my channel doesn't get any bigger magically. You know, I gotta ask for people to help me get a little bit. If I'm gonna have give them a chance to become a member, that number is what so it's gotta go. And the pre-made emotion of the subscription if you subscribe. I'm not telling you how to. You're just here to enjoy it, guys. Crack, wondering why he hasn't defeated Eggman. Then you have fun with that. There we go. 4 minutes, wow.
Same as ever, all bark and no bite.
It's not a dog, Sonic. It's a D-ring. Wow, that was... yeah, I know. I knew that was going to be a bad score. Hey, I got all the medals though, so I won't have to come back. Alright. Ah, come on. Thank you. Now he's scrambled like an egg and cooked like an omelet, Unjolly Snowman says. That is, correct.
Is that the Temple of Gaia?
Let's check it out.
My connection throttled back a little bit there, apparently. Still good connections, or if we lagged a little bit. I don't think we did, but...
Whoa, awesome.
What is this place?
Into the first Gaia temple.
Sonic, there's something
I feel like that's a
weird
decent
right
amount of
in the
progress
middle.
we made. Hour 49 in, wow. Well, it was gone for 2 hours.
Hey, what's this hole?
Again, thank you so much for those who
Wait!
sticked around.
There could be
not
some
3
kind
of you. 2 likes, thank you so much for those. I really do appreciate it, guys. Trying to teach the YouTube algorithm that I exist.
Huh? What's that?
Yeah, exactly. He's in the temple. He was literally told about this Unjolly Snowman. Like, this shouldn't be a surprise to you. Unless Professor Pickle literally said, just go to this location and you'll find something. You know? Like, really?
Wahoo! The emeralds come back to life!
This was the Temple of Gaia. That's got to be why Eggman was so keen on taking the place over.
Why are you only realizing this now? Unjolly Snowman, you've just opened a can of worms in my head. Okay, I know this is like really harsh, but how did no one die when these continents are like moving around? Like, I know it doesn't look like it's moving that fast, but you gotta realize this is hundreds, if not thousands, of miles. Like, this is a freaking continent that is just randomly going up and going down. Like, how did no one like fall off the edge or, you know, notice anything other than like a mild earthquake?
The planet! One of the broken pieces of the planet moved back into place.
Oh, right. Nice job.
Take a look.
Let's watch the cutscene that we just watched again for literally no reason.
Sweet.
At this rate, you'll have
Like, they
a
could have
lot
just
more
showed us
to
that
look
half
at.
or just nixed it. Like, there's no reason.
Planet-sized jigsaw puzzle? Sounds like a great excuse to see the world.
Honestly, Sonic's not wrong. I mean, if he just woke up and was like, I really want to visit the world, and then the planet breaks apart, I mean,
Sonic!
yeah, it sucks, but it gives you a free excuse. Alright, so YouTube was having some issues with me there. I don't think I lagged, but it was like, oh, hey, you know. Unjolly Snowman says Sonic might have some short-term memory loss due to him falling into the earth in the start of the game. Yeah, he might be pretty banged up from that. I mean, Shadow died from it and then came back, but blah, blah, blah. I heard you, Tails. I literally know. You just said go to Hollow stuff, basically. Yeah, he probably has some form of concussion or memory loss. I mean, it gave Shadow amnesia, you know? Though, as I said, it killed him. Oh. I don't even know if I can do the night stage here yet. Well, we're about to find out. I do apologize, I don't remember in what order you do any of this, because I don't really think there is a cemented order to it. It's just kind of like, you do it as you unlock it, and that's kind of just what you do. So I know I did over there like when I came in, but do I have over here yet? No. That requires level 3. Good heavens. I am thinking a lot further into the game than I am. Alright, well I probably... Did I go up there? Is it showing me yet? I mean... Worth a check. Come on! So pardon me for a minute, folks. I have serious short-term memory loss, and I have some serious short-term memory loss that I can't even remember if I played a stage. If any of you get that reference, thank you. Yeah, I did this. I did that. Idiot. Wasting everybody's time. Alright, let's leave. I'm out of here. But not in the nighttime. Now, before I say this, let me point out that obviously the loading screens aren't near as bad as what I've seen out of Sonic 06, but I do find it really funny that no one thought of the fact that Sonic Unleashed does have so gosh darn many loading screens. Thankfully, they don't take very long, but there are a lot of them. Yeah, I can't do any of that until Unjolly Snowman, thank you for interacting. As I said, that's why I'm doing this, so that kind of makes the whole point. Says, imagine being the ultimate life form, then losing your memory due to falling into space, and then here comes Sonic falling into space as well, and gets nothing but a headache. Yeah. See, I always imagine, well, I wondered where Shadow was during this, admittedly, because that's never discussed. That's never even brought up. Shadow just isn't here. He's off doing his own thing with Gun or whatever. And I've gotta wonder, like, when he heard that Sonic had fallen from space and was, like, perfectly fine, that had to piss him off. Like, there's no way. Like, I'm sorry. Like, he must have been like, oh, so Sonic died. And then everyone's like, no, he was fine. What do you mean? You know, he's Sonic. He can't die, you know. Sonic forces. Times I've mentioned forces. What's fun? Alright, let's go to Holoska. Come on. There you go. Yep, remember that you're my Xbox controller again. And then you forget it. My Xbox controller has short-term memory loss, everybody. There we go. Maybe I should just keep my mouth shut. I said there was going to be some sort of technical difficulty. I said it. I at least predicted it. Alright. Are you dead, or are we alive? Alright. We're alive. This dude has short-term memory loss. He's Jerry Pekka, chief of the village. Pleased to meet me, but his mind's been sharp as a needle come nightfall. That's honestly the wrong phrase to use, because that means his he's been having like real moments of clarity at night. Like it should be his mind is dull. You know, he should have like nothing, because he's being possessed. Not, I don't know. I'm thinking about that way too much. Things that occur in Dylan's brain. Rachel says it looks like Christmas in October. I mean, not wrong. Unjolly Snowman says, to be fair, Shadow used all of his super energy and falls while Sonic gets assistance from Chip from the beginning. That's true. Though I always did wonder why Chip didn't, like, set him down. Like, why was he like, oh, I'm gonna save you, but you're still gonna fall a few hundred feet? Like, would it have killed him to bring Sonic down the rest of the way? Like, obviously, he could have. There's nothing to stop him. Iron Boots! Hey, you have the Iron Boots now. Press B in midair to stomp with your Iron Boots. I had to do it. You all know I had to do it. I'm sorry. Stop. Alright, let's get it. Cool edge. Yeah, like, Chip could have just set him down nice and easy, but no, he's like, oh, I'm gonna catch you 100 feet in the air and let you fall.
Go!
Yes, Jolly Snowman, it's the Iron Boots. I know you said you don't have Twitter, so you wouldn't have seen it, but I had a little edit of one of my rounds in Family Feud, because I got that for the Switch not too long ago, and one of the family's answers, the question was, you know, name something that some people can sleep with, but others didn't play. And the opposing family was trying to steal it, and they answered Iron. And all I could think about was Vinny having to sleep with his Iron Boots on, as I called my dad.
Here we
You can tell when I'm not paying attention. It's in the game. Started out with 7 lives, so I'd still be going if I hadn't gotten any one-ups. Oh, I am very lucky that that is something that they play for in development. But I didn't need to do it again. Come on. Oh. Don't jump, Dylan. That's what's being used in this whole situation. Just don't jump. And don't disconnect. Oh. Yeah, well, don't know where this fit here. I am sorry, folks. As I said, guarantee it, you gotta have some sort of technical difficulty. Yeah, so how are we feeling in chat? We having fun? I hope so. That's the whole point of this. Just having fun. I'm gonna giggle it. How did I not giggle it? Okay. Well, we're back to moving again. Yeah, and I'm also shocked that none of you have pointed out just how cruddy I am at this game, though. To be fair, I did say it was. Alright. Move it. Ow. Oh, I don't like my score. Well, I will in a second. It's 69,000. I'm definitely gonna have to point that out. Shout out to Unjolly Snowman says, feeling good. I'm glad you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying it too. As I said, I've been trying to get some things moving and just decided the best way to do that is with the warehouse screaming in my ear, let's get moving! Oh, we passed 69,000, so sorry, I tried. Go check him out. Skull 902. You know who he is. If you don't, it's in the description below. Once I get to edit this. Oh, don't run out of energy, Sonic. I feel like same thing with Sonic Year of the Hedgehog. I almost said Year of the Werehog. That'd be insane trying to fight your straight this game. I don't even think there's that much to this game. 200% it in that time. Something like Neo does. Be sure to join him tomorrow. It's always a lot of fun to be there. I'll be there as Lana. One day, on there. We'll see. As I said, I tried to find this down. Oh, well. I don't. I'm literally just some random person. Oh, alright. Nice. Stop getting hit. I guess you can say it's fun for the warehouse. That is definitely something. It'll probably take me more than a month to just stream it all. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I didn't say I wasn't doing it. Second. Yeah, it is heavy. I have a feeling Sunman's what as I said before, every time I play through this game, I am sure of one or the other. And every time I play it, it goes back to one, so I think it's time for me to brush dive Sunman's. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, yeah,
I'm good.
C for key, spelled wrong. Yeah, I got half a key. It's gonna do me absolutely no good. That's no good. Yeah. My cat's brushing up against my feet. I would try to do a mini crunch, but my cat just inhales the treats. So that's kind of not a thing. there's anywhere we can go. Well, there's lots of places we can go. There's just nowhere that has open missions for us yet. We gotta let the professor tell us that there's missions for them to unlock. 205. Yeah, I don't want to go too late. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to report into Professor Pickle, and then I think we're going to call it, because I don't really want to go past 9.
Hey,
rule of
let
the
me
9s,
go.
you know, don't do anything weird before 9 a.m. or after 9 p.m. So, I think just out of respect for everybody, I'll wrap it up.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I just
My cat takes notes from Kirby. She sure does. She
That
is
is so
chonk.
strange. I could have sworn it was him. Anyway, I'm
Anyway.
really sorry. See you later.
Okay, I know I missed it because I was
Well, that
talking,
was weird. How
but
come that
she
girl didn't know
apologizes to
you were
Sonic and then
you,
immediately
Sonic?
slaps him.
I mean,
like,
I
I'm
guess
sorry,
you
let me
are
hit you.
kinda, you know. And these guys.
What, do you have something you want to say to the viewers? Or are
I
you
mean,
just
don't
begging
worry.
my
Hey,
attention?
you only look really scary, Sonic. Inside, you're the same as ever. I guarantee it. Okay, Sonic, cheer up. Chocolate. Want some chocolate?
He doesn't want chocolate chip. Alright. Let's go say hi to Professor Pickle and then call this a stream. I think we can call this mostly a success. Rachel asks how Amy didn't recognize him. I mean, like Chit said, like, you can't really blame her. You know, and the Werehog is a pretty big transformation. Like, this doesn't look like Sonic, but then again, as Unjolly Sylvan just pointed out, she has thought that Silver was Sonic. She thought that Shadow was Sonic, so I mean, how she is like, oh, well, this definitely isn't Sonic, but those two that look not a whole lot like Sonic definitely are Sonic. I don't know. Amy needs glasses. That's my answer. She just needs to go to the closest Vision Works or whatever, not sponsored. Highly doubt they even know who the heck I am. But and just get some glasses, you know, go to like a Walmart eye care even. My good friends works there. With parts of the planet restored, I've been able to relocate 2 temples. According to the Gaia manuscripts, there's a temple here in Spagonia, which I literally told you about a little while ago.
Oh,
Who would have imagined one was hiding so close? I don't know, maybe me. The second location is in Holiska, my boy, the very place you just came from. Oh, so you've already been to Holiska, have you? Oh, I see. Couldn't get inside the temple. Well, no matter. You can start by looking into Spalonia's site. Well then, do you have any further questions? I'm good. I'm sure you're having the planet back in one piece in no time, at this rate. Oh, and don't forget to bring us a souvenir or 3 while you're out. I sure as heck won't. Alright. Let's push some buttons here as I exit the lab and save off my game. We can start wrapping things up, because as I said, it is 9 o'clock, rule of the 9s and all. I don't want to be making too much noise after 9 o'clock at night, because, you know, other people in the household need to sleep. So as fun as this has been, like everything, it does have to come to a close. Let me find my Streamlabs here. On that button, hit this button. Alright, let's see what the chat has to say. Rachel wouldn't blame her. Yeah, you really can't. Because like that's quite the transformation, you know. I apologize, you're gonna get a second of my desktop there. Rachel wants to draw Amy with glasses on. If you do, and if you have Twitter, feel free to share it with me at dman028 or 853. I'd love to see it. Or you can also share it in tag me in the Funhouse or something like that in the SS182 Discord. I'm there too. Unjolly Snowman's headcanon is that in Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic 06, and Unleashed, she just forgot her contact lenses. You know what? That's fair. That is very fair, honestly. Maybe she just was like, "Oh crud, I forgot my contacts at home." Unjolly Snowman says it's cool, man. Glad to catch the stream. Yeah. I'm so glad that I did this. This was a lot of fun. I had a very fun time. I'm honestly shocked this went quite as well as it did. I was not expecting this. So thank you, because you guys are the ones who made it happen. All I did is push a few buttons and do some technical stuff behind the scenes. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Please stay tuned. I'm thinking I might go live on Sunday because well, I need to make sure of this. Yes, on Sunday. Because as fans of Tails may know, the 16th is Tails' 30th birthday. So I'm thinking I might stream Tails and Sonic 3 and Knuckles on Sonic Origins. If you want to see that, then, let me know. Either, in a comment, shoot me a message on Twitter, that sort of fun stuff. You know the deal. You've done this a million times before. As it says on the screen, do be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, turn on notifications. Not only does that let you stay in the loop, it also helps me out because I am, as I said, kind of trying to get into the community a little bit more. And sadly, like almost everything else, nepotism is a bit of a thing. So the more people who say that, oh, I watch that guy, I like their content, the more likely that stuff like that will, actually happen. But yeah, Rachel says they're definitely going to do it. I'm imagining you're talking about Amy with glasses on. As I said, if you do, please feel free to send that my way. I would love to see it. I've seen some amazing artwork. I try. As I said, I'm not an artist, but I did draw the tails down in the lower left corner, or redrew it rather. And some of my redraw stuff is on Twitter as well. That's where I do most of my stuff. I'm going to be more active here on YouTube in the coming weeks, trying to get some things figured out. As far as the stream schedule, I don't have that yet. I'm kind of hoping a few things kind of work out in the wash. I only did it today, as I said, because it was just a day off. I had something I wanted to do, and then I just had this. So, all right. Well, I think I've blathered enough. So let's see if I can see who is actually here in the participants list. There's not many of you. So, I agree with myself that the third viewer is indeed me, because I don't see the fourth participant. But thank you so much for watching. Even if you're watching this after the fact, it was so much fun. Definitely going to do this again. I didn't know how well I do with this, so I hope you enjoyed. Thank you, Rachel Schilder, Unjolly Snowman, and Princess Vertera, as well as Danny Adam for stopping by. I think that's everyone. If I missed anyone, I apologize. Please know that it was very much appreciated. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for coming by, and do stay tuned. As I said, join me on Sunday. Question mark. And I might be doing Tails and Sonic Origins, just to have a little fun. But yeah, I'm gonna hit some buttons. Before I do that, yeah, I will see you all later. Have a good one. I'm gonna push 2 buttons now. This one